At Goffy, is that better? I hope that's better. I forgot I had that thing turned off. I did not swear. Lucky. I nearly swore. Pretty sure I've fixed that issue. Oh, I've already had one DNF, unfortunately. Still raining though. I'm very cautious, aren't they? No curbs. Unfortunately, down to 13 drivers, unfortunately, which is just super frustrating. But it is what it is. We need to move on and just roll with the flow. I love a good flow. I'm sure everybody else loves a good flow as well. I love a good ice cream too. Shout out, give us your favourite ice cream. Anywho, we'll go back to the top in Oscar. I need to get rid of that menu. I think there is a rain glitch because it keeps popping up. Normal boost, normal grip, rah rah. Yeah, I think there still might be a bit of a rain glitch here. It's just started to throw the top drivers off here. They're just not sure what to do. Not too sure actually why it is raining for pre-season anyway, but we'll sort that issue out another time. Hard to gauge people's real pace. Here we go, another yellow sector. Looks like... No, he's off going again. Is that another AI? No, he's off going again. We'll go back to J-Haz though. Ferrari out in front. This is a bit of a tight choice because I'm a TP for Ferraris and he's in the Ferrari and he's lapping around well. He did good lap times. Did really well in quali. Definitely pencil him in here, but we do have Oscar. Oscar's a great driver here. He doesn't muck around too much either, but we do have this bit of a car train. They've literally just separated themselves from the rest of the pack, which is understandable because we do have a mixed grid tonight just to try and get drivers in. We ended up with 14, we are down to 13, unfortunately. Everyone's getting a little bit dicey on these rear wheels. Might have to jump on a TV, oh, he's pushed wide there a fraction. Might have to jump on a TV pod here just to see how much it's raining though. Very hard to tell from... Well, I'm not getting any raindrops here on TV pod, so this could be the chance to box. This could be the chance to box. Has a quick flick through the drivers. We can see it. We can see that dry line happening now. You can tell how the tarmac changes colours, and that's the time when you need to box. So who's going to be the first one to pull the pin and jump into the pits and go, oh, I'm done? And what are they going to put on? What will they put on? Oh, geez, hards could be a good shout. With such a small grid, you just keep lapping around. Softs could be a good shout just to get some track time, and then throw on mediums. That'd be something War Machine would probably do. He would probably go something crazy like softs to meds or meds to softs or something like that. War Machine always does something crazy, so keep an eye on that. I will bring up the Taj soon when people start making their pit stops. People haven't made any pit stops yet. They are all still out on the intermediates. And as you've seen before on the TV pod, there is no more rain. We do see a dry line. We do see it drying up. And it's drying up very quickly. We do see full battery ready. We do see straight line mode. Everything is available here. So who's going to be the first one to pull the pin, jump into the pits, throw on some good tyres, and everyone keeps going around. We have the top 4 go around, but we do have the bottoms come through. We do have Formula Fish, Cooper, and War Machine come through the pits. What will they put on? Let's jump up onto Formula Fish in the Audi. What will he put on? It looks like the white walls, the hards there for Formula Fish. Cooper has done a quicker pit stop and jumped ahead of War Machine here. Whoa! We do have Cooper. Oh, he's put the intermediates back on. Cooper has put the intermediates back on. He will be screaming at his engineer and his MFD. He'll be screaming at it. That's an extra pit stop he's going to have to make now for absolutely no reason. Everybody else looks like has put on the hard tyre. They have. Everybody's put on the hard tyre. Cooper has absolutely balls this up completely on his MFD and put on the intermediates again. So he will have to box again. And if it's not this lap, he is absolutely suicidal. But we will jump back up to the front as they come around the final right-hand turn to see who will box, who is going to jump in. I'll get rid of that telemetry at the moment just to see who we can see come in. Cooper in the McLaren comes in. Nicholas. Bailey stays out. Bailey stays out on the fastest lap, 40.7. Does Bailey think they can last a little bit longer, but everybody else has boxed onto those hard tyres. Super dark. Yep, everybody has boxed except for Bailey here in the Red Bull. Is it a crazy move? Who knows? Let's wait and see. Time I'll only tell you. But poor old Cooper though, he has messed this one up. He's dropped the ball. It's easy done though. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually really easily done, unfortunately. We have Bailey. What does Bailey do? He's got quite a considerable gap. It's not enough for pit lane travel. Cooper has retired. Oh, didn't have to retire, mate. Just another box would have been fine. That's all right. Done now. The gap now to J-Haz and Bailey is, it's not dropping dramatically, but it's dropping. And it's not pit lane travel, so this is going to burn him. This one extra lap could cost him big time. But what does he put on? Because he's gone those extra laps. Does he go for the meds to softs for later? Not a high safety car track, so he'll probably, think he would put on the hards. I mean, there is some crazy calls out there that some people do, but let's see what he does. He's in the pits. He's coming in. We got the Ferrari making its way through the left hand now. He's going to make that extra position. Oscar's going to make that extra position as well. He leads on the mediums. There we go. There is that one extra pit strategy that I mentioned before. Who knows what people are going to do? He believes the mediums might last. Honestly, it's a big call because it's not a high safety car track. Unless there's more rain coming at the end that I don't know about, but I don't think so. Could be wrong. Alright, so what are our predictions here? We got J-Haz running away with it. Do we have Oscar catching him? Let us know in chat, guys. We will jump onto it. Well, I'll jump onto it as quick as I can. Do we have Soup for Duck? He was quite quick. We do have a move here up the inside though. Look at this. He's going to get it done. Nice move too, but it's going to be a switchback. Here we go. That's what it's all about, isn't it? These new wings and new battery, it's all about switchbacks, who can do what. Now it's all about who can follow who. We will stay on this for a little minute here with the Haas and the Audi, because we do have the RB closing in as well. The Audi looks for a little bit of air. Thought about it, nice dive. Not quite there. Got to be careful here though, because the Audi will and can possibly pounce. Nicholas is pouncing away on the 34.9. So he is on a massive charge to catch the top two here. Oh, here comes the Haas. He might have just given him a little nudge there, just to say, yeah, I'm here. It's good racing, guys. It's good racing. Have a look at the battery though, guys. Have a look at the battery. It's all even. I will give a shout out to War Machine and the Cadillac back there, racing way above his pay grade. Way above his pay grade, but he's doing well. He's in there for the fight. The Cadillac brakes haven't caught on fire, so he's absolutely doing outstanding back there. We'll give credit where credit's due there, War Machine. You are fighting way out of your league. It's well done, mate. Well done. But we'll go back to these guys, Bailey and that. Just have a quick look at the top here, sorry. I just want to see if Nicholas is actually making any gain here. Grain here. What's he going to do? You know, I think he's happy to follow around for a bit. He's saving his battery a little bit more. Do believe Bailey's managing his battery fantastic here in the Red Bull. Oh, jeez. Hate TV Pod. Not a big fan of TV Pod. I like this. It's easy to commentate. I love the helicopter views that this new game has. They're also good as a commentator. But anyway, we'll go back to Jay has 4-second lead. So Oscar is just gonna have to probably, I don't know, use a straight line a little bit more, manage his battery. I don't think he's gonna catch Jay has. Let's go back to this battle here. Just seen a corner of my eye here. Can he get this done? He's looking for air, he's looking for a gap. Tyres will be starting to get a bit warm. He gets a little bit of air wash. So he's going to be looking for something. He's going to want to get this done sooner than later. Here, Nicholas. That's for sure, but Oscar's just putting the car in the right place at the right moment. He's just covering so well, and he's looking very casual, I guess. He's just sort of just doing his own thing, lapping around. He's not really looking in his rear view mirrors, but I think he will be very shortly. What have we got happening back in Sector 1 there? Oh, no, we're green again. One's back and going. Big days. Oh, we got another car off the back there. What we got going on? Put on his own. Put on his own as well. Just have a little bit of look here, see what's going on with this little backpacker. A War Machine. What have you got in the Cadillac War? What have you got left? You've got a lot of battery, mate. You've got a lot of battery. What have you got here to catch bangers? What have you got? Let's just call him bangers. they come down the, well, it's kind of the back straight because it's like the biggest straight there is. So I don't know the names, guys, so I'll just call it the back straight. Oh, this is gonna get wild. Bit like the back straight, back door, front door, you know, more doors than wheels. Who knows? Who absolutely knows? Only Skillsy knows the answer to that one. More wheels than doors. He loves a good quiz, old Skillsy. Oh, another retire in the pits. Ran away. Fortunately, we're down to 10. Down to 10, we're not even quite halfway. Close to it, but we're not quite there. Must have picked up some rear wing damage or side pod damage. It's not very often you see a car retire with this short of a grid, to be honest. We like to, at Wallaby, we like to see all cars finish where they can. Makes it easier for grading / tiering, to be honest. Wait, War Machine's going to be up in tier 1. Look at him go in the Cadillac. Everyone seems to have a bit of a gap here except for these two. These two are still fighting for it. Oh, trades all his battery. Conservatively, ooh, looked for it. Looked for the little nosedive there. He's going to follow me around. What he's going to do here is going to come, he's going to look to go down the right hand side here, see if he can sneak it in. Not quite there, so he's going to stick behind him here. Not much overtaking opportunity here at all. But what he needs to do is look for a little bit of drive traction out of this tight hairpin, and then maybe stick the car to the left hand side. No, he's happy to follow. Definitely conserved his battery here. He might be looking at the back straight. He's going to have to get probably a fraction closer because both cars will have battery. So he's going to have to look for that just a couple of millimeters here. And he's going to have to literally stick it out there if he wants it done. Here he goes. Here he goes. What's he going to do? He's going to stick it out. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Absolutely predicted it. Great move. Absolutely great move. And he's only used that 30% of his battery there so he can conserve it and then smack it back down to the main straight. Keep him in the lead of Oscar. Jay has taken off though in the lead, 2.3 seconds. Won't take that away from him though. But we do have Oscar again back on hot on the heels. So what Nicholas needs to do here, do exactly what he did last lap, but cover where he wanted to overtake. He needs to peel that car to the right hand side where that McLaren will go. So if he peels over just that fraction, that will give him a little bit of breathing space into the next corner. 100%. I just want to see how this lap finishes. I'll jump back to War Machine and Bangers. Still having a nice little contest back there, but we'll jump. I just like watching these two at the moment. It is good for our TPs and it's good for tiering. So here they go. Is he going to move the car right? No, he's not. Just has enough gap where the McLaren could not sneak it up there. Any further, that McLaren would have made the exact same move he just pulled. He's quite lucky that he might have just had maybe an extra 5 to 8% battery just to get that job done and covered. Absolutely fantastic racing here. They are closing in on this Ferrari though. This is... They're finding their little ways where they just take little bits here and there. As you can see, the gap goes, the gap disappears. They're finding a tenth here and there. Whether they're in chat together and working together to close in on this Ferrari, not too sure. But the gap has gone down to a second. I mean, look at this. We can see it on screen. They have closed it right down, considering they have been battling. When you battle, you generally lose time to the lead car in front. But they haven't lost time. Jay are his tyres starting to feel a little bit not so comfortable being 2 laps older? Probably shouldn't be on the hards, to be perfectly honest. But has he pushed that hard and his tyre pressure's a little bit different to everybody else's? That's the killer here. As they come around the sweeping left hand, it's such a good view, isn't it? Watch them come through there. It's a big sweep. See, it's a Ferrari. Covers to the right, then moves back left. He knows where they're coming from. Oh, lock up. It's going to cost some time there out of Jay. He's getting squirrely in the back end here. This could be a little bit of trouble for Jay. What has happened to Oscar? Has he retired in the pits as well? Oh dear, he has. Well, that's a battle we're going to miss out on, guys. That was actually a really good battle that we've seen happening there. Unfortunately, he's, by the looks of it, dropped out in the pits. Ah, what a shame. That looked like a really good battle. Oh, another lockup. Jay might have to change his brake pressure here. He's locking up quite a lot in the front end. Let's see if he does too much more locking up in the front end where Nicholas can catch him a little bit more. We will see coming after this straight. Let's see if he gets the lock up here. A little pinch again on the left-hand front. A little pinch. He's going to have to change his brake bias here. It's too much on the front. Oh, he's pulled off to the side. Has he given it? No. He's going, come chase me. I think he's cooked his front tyres by pinching them too much. Here, ladies and gentlemen, he's pinched them again. This would be tearing his hair out right now. He had such a massive lead. I think he's going to have to box. Oh, the Red Bull tried sneaking it in. Red Bull just needs patience. It's only halfway. It's only halfway, mate. He's pinching his tyres. Oh, both of them. Both of them lock up. Both of them lock up there. Let's do a little on board here with Jay Zad. I know I hate it with a passion, but I just want to see how much he's locking up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he does here. Oh, left hand front again. Can't turn. We can see a lot of graining on those tyres. Look at that. Look at the graining on that tyre. It's going to keep pinching. Let's see what he does here. He's trying to cool them down. They're not cooling down. Let's see what happens here. We do have that Red Bull looking for a sneak peek. Oh, I can hear him. I can hear him pinching again there. Let's have a look at the Red Bull's tyres here. Oh, we got one in. Yep, there it is. There it is. Very, very, well, nearly predictable. Look at the graining on the left-hand front of this Red Bull as well, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, look at this. We'll get rid of this menu so we can see it. Let's have a look. Look at that under the straight. Head to the right-hand tyre. It's pinched again, left-hand front. This is very harsh on left-hand front tyres. China racetrack. Here we go. Ah, look at that, you can tell they're travelling at different speeds as well. When they're travelling at different speeds, that can clearly tell they got a lot of graining and a lot of pickup. They're picking up a lot of rubber. You watch this, ladies and gentlemen, the left-hander. Look at that, Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's have a look at the Audi's tyres, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at the Audi's tyres. Again, a lot of graining on that left-hand front. Have a look at this when he brakes. Yeah. Alright, so these hard tyres are not going to last. So we have Jahaz on the fresh medium, so he's going to bolster these guys. This is a great call by Jahaz here. He has worked it out, or he's listening to me in the screen, one of the two. He has worked it out. But I don't think they're going to last. I mean, the hards couldn't last that long, so I'm not too sure these mediums could last. And he's just pinched that front left again. So the front left is a big issue on this racetrack. Yeah, let's have another look here as he follows. Got a bit of dirty air. You can see the car come a bit unstable, but he makes the move. Gets it done. The Audi just lets him go. Not a drama, but we do see a lot of graining on that Audi there, as you can see. So he's going to have a bit of struggle here. Bailey has also boxed for the mediums. So everybody except for Nicholas, Fish, Nigel and War Machine have all boxed for these fresh mediums. I won't bring up time penalties just yet. That's a bit of a cheater's code, so I won't do that a bit later. I am showing tyre wear though, so that's probably another cheater's code, I guess. Again, you can hear the lock, can't you? Like crazy. Let's have a look. Look at that, no lock, perfect turn. Alright, so Nicholas is finally boxed on the mediums. Still seems he's in pit lane. Oh no, Nicholas, you naughty man. Cross the line. Naughty. So what do we need to look at here? Probably this little battle here, to be honest. Let's get a little bit of leeway here. Soup to Bailey. Nigel though, still out on those hards. We might have to cross over and do a tyre report for Nigel here. This is insane. This is still out there. Let's have a look at his tyres. Everybody is boxed, so let's just have a look at his tyres here. actually doesn't look too bad compared to the other drivers. There's a little bit of roughness happening there. A little bit of roughness, a little bit of shininess, but he is boxing. He's pulled the pin. I guess everyone's waiting for me, the TVs are waiting for me, or whoever is there. Wait for Kirko to show the tyres. Wait for Kirko to do TV pod. Maybe I should stop doing it. Let's stick to that one. No, it adds to the entertainment, guys. Show the tyres, show the locking. That's what we need to see. Show the tyres. Not many laps to go though. Down to 9 drivers. War Machine, again, way above his pay grade. He's doing fantastic out there. And it is War Machine, so he'll let us know how well he's done in chat. Always does. Got to give us a reminder. Jay has though. Looks like he may have this one sewn up unless there's a mistake. Oh, sorry for the radio silence there. Just had to send Skillsy some of the feet pics. He expects feet pics all night. Bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. He's like, I'll send feet pics again. It's like, righto, champ. Anyway, let's go back to Jay Has and Nicholas. What? Yeah. I mean, these guys are close. For sure. Bit hard to get a gauge for pace tonight with only 14 drivers, and then we had a couple of guys jump in just to help fill out the grid. Mr. Banana, hello. Not too sure who Mr. Banana Shad do. Oh, okay. Shorten your name just to Banana or something. Oh, shout out. Thanks for the follow, brother. Thanks for the follow. More the merrier. I do like a good banana though. They're full of potassium. Fantastic for you. Work out good for leg cramps. Fantastic. Jump back up to the Soup Duck. Soup Duck and Bailey, what do we think's going to happen here, guys? What do we think's going to happen? Who's going to finish on the podium here between these two? I'll bring up the penalties. Oh, about 26 laps. About 26 laps. Alright guys, so what I'll do is, who wants to look at the tyres again? Who loves the tyre view? I'm not too sure if people like the tyre view that I was doing before, spectating on the tyres, but I can do that again. just to see what these two have got. If they got, because the laps aren't too bad for tyre wear. Jay has, and Nicholas though. Nicholas is like screaming down his neck. So he needs to get past because he does have a time second penalty. Oh, the Ferrari on a massive slide. I don't know who's seen that. Ferrari on a massive slide on the brakes there. The back end wanted to go faster than the front end. It was absolutely insane, but he held it together. The Red Bull didn't make contact. You've seen it coming, so the Red Bull is on the pounce here, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready to chase down this Ferrari, and is just looking for this opportunity. Both have the same amount of battery. Where is the battery going to get used? I believe it's going to get pronounced after this long left-hander. The Ferrari will have to put his car on the right-hand side. Certainly does that. The Red Bull follows him. Here they go, side of stern. The Red Bull's going to make the move. Well done, nice clean move. The Ferrari did make a slight lock up there though. A slight lock up, not a full mistake, but he does take some grass on the wheels, so it's going to affect his braking and turning ability on the next left-hander, which it does. He had to yield, unfortunately there. So Nicholas is going to have to get a little skip on here to get up ahead. Just a fraction. Like I said, I don't know the time penalties just as much as you guys don't know the time penalties. We won't bring them up just yet. Let's just watch the racing as hard as fast as we can. I think Jay will know the time second penalty. So he may yield, but we go back to Bailey and Soup Duck, another Red Bull Ferrari battle right here in front of us. This is what this has all been about all night. The two Red Bulls and the two Ferraris fighting against each other. Absolutely pushing each other to their absolute limits. What can they do? The Ferrari goes for a little sneaky. No, not going to get it done. Go away. It's actually struggling for a bit of turn here, the Red Bull. The Red Bull is struggling for a little bit of turn. We can see the graining on that left-hand front again. We will check the Ferrari's graining shortly once we can see what's going to happen here in this battle. As we can see the gap up front, we don't need to pay too much attention to that at the moment as we watch Bailey and Super Duck go for it. Are they going to make the exact same move here? Oh, it's very possible. Someone's going to have to go left and look for the braking zone, or someone's just going to go, nah, park it in the middle. The Red Bull parks it in the middle, but it compromises him on the next left-hander. The Ferrari gets a little bit squishy on the... he's going to have to yield. It's a tight corner, that left-hander, unfortunately, to get the much speed as you can out of that corner. So the Ferrari's had to yield, but he's still there. He looks for the outside pass. He holds it flat biscuits around the outside. On the sweeping left-hander, what's going to happen in the tight left-hander? The Red Bull's still there. They make slight contact from what I can see there. It looks like the rail. Oh, is there an end plate missing there? It's very hard to tell. Still side by side, these two gentlemen. They are driving like it's the end of the season. They are pushing hard. They want top 3. Absolutely insane here out of these two drivers. Here he comes, 86% battery against 70% battery, 70% as well. Everyone's chewing through their battery here for the 3rd position. Absolutely insane. These two gentlemen, absolutely off the rails. No one's holding back at all. They want this podium position. Whether it's pre-season or not, it doesn't matter. When you're a racer, it all comes down to, I was the fastest. That's all that matters. If you get on that podium and you're spraying champagne, you're the fastest. That's all that matters when it's pre-season, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he goes for a switchback, looks for a duck dive, doesn't make it stick. The Red Bull was ready for it. Absolutely ready for it. Quick reflexes, ready to go. Again, battery is everywhere. As we come down to the final 2 laps, let's check the time penalties. 10 seconds to Nicholas. 10 seconds to Nicholas. Unfortunately there. Let's get rid of everything here as we watch this. We won't take this away from Nicholas though. He is out in the lead by a fair chunk. Let's get rid of this completely. Look at that. Pom's up 6 positions. War Machine up 4. Well done, War Machine. Credits where credit's due, my friend. That's for sure. So, Nicholas could drop back down to P2 here with a 10-second time penalty. I don't think Bailey's going to get there with the battle he has on his hand with Super Duck. I don't think he's going to close on that 10 second. So these two are literally fighting for the podium. Let's stay on board for the last lap, but we will not take this away from Nicholas. We will jump on board with Nicholas as he crosses the start-finish line. Well done to him in the Red Bull. Jay has driven awesomely as well. Absolutely cracker of a race by these guys. Absolutely cracker. It's been fantastic to commentate. Oh, he's still looking. Can he get it done? He's running out of time. We are through mid-sector 2 here. Mid-sector 2. So he's running out of time. That's halfway through a lap. All but give or take. You know, Mickey here or there. It's not going to take much. It's really not. As I said though, I am not taking any away from Nicholas here. He's done a fantastic drive. Absolutely bolted it, but he will serve a time-second penalty, unfortunately. Jay has. Here he comes. Into P1. Has dropped down to P3 between these two. Who's going to get it done? There's been no contact. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Great racing. Let's go back down through the grid. Formula Fish with a time-second penalty. We'll cross the line as well. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Outstanding. Shout out again, another shout out to War Machine. Racing a couple of races above. He might have to jump up, guys. Anyone listening? Might have to bump up a few tiers. He's done well. Jokes, War. Thanks for helping fill out the grid, mate. Thank you very much. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. I got pulled in kind of late. Hope you enjoyed it all. Maybe a bit more around, a bit more later, maybe. Who knows? Depends if it was enjoyable or not. Give us a shout out if you thought it was enjoyable. If it was enjoyable, I'll come back. If not, no hard feelings. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings. There we have it.